Hello, Molly.
Hello.
In Scary Movie 5, you play Heather Daltrey. Can you please tell us about your character?
Yes, my character, I'm in the Black Swan parody, and I do the Winona Ryder part. The the old ballet dancer who's being replaced by the young ingenue, played by Ashley Tisdale. And it was such a fun part to play because she drinks and smokes and she's bitter that this young girl's replacing her. So I grew up watching Betty Davis movies and Elizabeth Taylor and all that, so it was kind of my tip of the hat to those old broads, those kind of tough old broads in those movies, like Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf and Whatever Happened to Baby Jane.
Oh, fabulous. It seems a lot of your character was open to improvisation, I mean, especially with a physical comedy.
Yeah.
Did the director Malcolm Lee let you explore that, or was everything on paper?
Yeah, Malcolm Lee let me explore that. He was just so sweet, and he would just let me do whatever. He has a great sense of humor, and he's just like really cool and easygoing. And then David Zucker, this is our third movie together, so we get along great and just have so much fun performing together. So it was great.
And you've been in another installment of the franchise, Scary Movie 4, playing a different character. Which one did you enjoy more?
I just did a little part in that, so this was more fun because I was here longer and I liked my part more. Scary Movie 4, I think I just did a day where I was like, it was a very small part. I think I just flew in for the day to do a little cameo.
And I want to tell people not to leave during the end credits. Some really, really funny moments there.
Good.
Especially the one where you're trying to get into the bathroom with the full body cast. And
was that in the movie or is that just in
the end credits? Oh, it's in the movie. It's in the movie too. It's in the movie too. But especially during the bloopers in the end credits, I actually kept bursting out in laughter. How many takes was that?
Oh my God, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Yeah, because Ashley would laugh because it was just one shot. So if she would laugh, we'd have to do it again. But we would laugh together. I mean, she's the best. And she was like, I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing. And it was just so silly and fun. Yeah, I got to see that. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't wait to see it.
You look like you had a lot of fun making the film. Any fun stories on set?
I'm trying to think. We just had, we were all in Atlanta, and we would shoot during the day, and we'd all go out for dinner at night. It was just fun. Sometimes you get the right group of people together, like Simon Rex and Ashley and Erica and David and I, and Ashley's mom was there, and it was just a great group, and we would go out all the time because we were away from our families for a little bit, so it was just like a party. It was fun.
Well, we had a lot of fun watching it.
Oh, good. Thank you. Well, I'm glad that shows up on screen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Ah, man. What we shooting? There. Where? The dark. There? No, this dark. Man, what the hell was that? Big ass Alaskan king crab just ran up on me, man. Crab? Cuz, we banging? Jamarcus, put the guns down, man. Nah, DeAndre, you put yours down first, homie. All right, count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, let's cut.
Hello, Ashley. In Scary Movie 5, you played Jodie Campbell. Can you tell us about your character?
Yeah, Jodie, she is kind of a punk rocker, doesn't really want children, ends up inheriting, Simon, who plays Dan's brother's kids. And so she's kind of, but she's also wanting to be in the ballet, so she's got a lot going on in her life and trying to manage the children and evil spirits in the house.
Were you a fan of the franchise? Have you watched the first 4?
Yes, I was a big fan of the franchise. I always think they're so funny because it's just like I definitely get scared watching scary movies, but seeing these movies just make you feel so much better about it.
Now, Simon, you've played George in Scary Movie 3 and 4, so you're no stranger to Scary Movie. Can you tell us about your character in the 5th installment?
Yeah, I play a character named Dan who's pretty much similar to the first 2, minus rapping like Eminem. I think I just play a really nice, nerdy guy who, I can never say, David Zucker was very sure. He's like, you can never say anything mean or nasty because then you lose the audience. He's protected both of us in that way and made sure that we're likable. You can't be mean because the audience won't root for you. So I just play a nice guy who trains monkeys in this one.
You had to be completely opposite of what he's like in real life.
Yeah, exactly. Wait. No.
Now, there's a lot of physical comedy going on, and especially your character. I mean, you get beaten up pretty badly.
Yeah.
Were there any accidents, any fun stories on set?
Well, there was an almost really bad one that you don't know about when I got pulled out of the ambulance and the thing retracted.
I
and
was there.
You were there. That was almost really bad.
That was so bad.
But it didn't happen, but I
It
felt
didn't.
the brush my hair.
They were.
It was bad.
It was bad. It was like, I mean, honestly,
Yeah, that was
it was
bad.
crazy. They were real medics too.
No, they weren't.
Yeah,
I
they
thought they
were.
were actors.
No.
And India, that's what made
I thought
it worse.
they were real.
They slammed me out of this thing on an ambulance gurney, and the whole thing retracted, and I fell to the ground and crashed. But
Yeah.
it could have been a lot worse than it was. But it was close to emergency.
It was close
hospital
to
situation.
breaking his head open.
Yeah, it would have been blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Real blood, not the.
We would have had recasted.
Yeah.
Now, the film features a lot of spoofs, Paranormal Activity, Evil Dead, Black Swan, Inception, and many, many more. Which was your favorite spoof in the film? And Simon, which was yours?
I love spoofing Mama. You know, just playing the Jessica Chastain character with the black wig. It's always so much fun to kind of dress up and be completely different. You know.
For me, to watch, seeing the movie last night, I really liked some of the newer stuff with the Evil Dead. All we spoofed it off was the trailer, which just came. The movie just hasn't even come out yet. So for us to spoof some newer stuff was cool, and we just did those last minute. And yeah, I liked watching that the best.
Okay. Yeah. Any talks for the 6th installment?
We'll see how well this does.
Yeah,
think it should do
they have to do a lot more scary movies.
Yeah, we just have to wait for more movies to come out.
And you both also sing, and you come from a singing background. And I know you've performed on the soundtrack on the previous ones.
Yeah.
Why not this time? Why are you guys
we
why
would have liked to have.
Like, yeah,
just didn't have
I
to.
mean, I think it's just like, we were so focused on the movie and we did reshooting and kind of adding, stuff that hadn't come out.
It was a little rushed. Yeah, we didn't. I bet you had we had a little more time, we would have. And actually, by doing these interviews, we decided we're going to do a song together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
it looks
gonna be
like
on Dirt Nasty's.
Yeah.
well, it looks like you had a lot of fun making the film.